10,000 people listened to your song. Really listened, pressed play, sat through the whole thing. Your reward? About $35. So, where did the rest of the money go? Spoiler, it did not vanish. It just went somewhere you were never shown. Here is the part almost nobody explains correctly. Spotify does not pay artists a fixed price per stream. There is no rate card. Instead, all the money from subscriptions and ads each month gets thrown into one giant pool, and Spotify keeps 30%, while 70% gets split among everyone who made music that month. That 70% is not divided by how many people liked your song. It is divided by your share of all streams on the entire platform that month. If your music was 1% of everything played, you get 1% of that country's royalty pool, which sounds fair until you realise you are competing with literally every song on Earth for the same slice. And your location decides how big that slice even is. A stream from Norway can be worth 16 times more than a stream from Nigeria because it depends on what each subscriber actually pays Spotify. $10 a month in the US funds a very different royalty pool than $1.50 a month in a lower-priced market. Then there is the deal you personally signed. An independent artist who self-distributes can keep close to all of their share, but an artist on a major label deal often keeps only 15 to 25% after the label takes its cut and recoups what it already spent promoting you. Same stream, wildly different paycheck. And here's the twist that caused real outrage. Spotify now requires a song to hit 1,000 streams in 12 months just to earn anything at all. Roughly 2/3 of everything on the platform never crosses that line. That money does not disappear either. It gets folded straight back into the same royalty pool, quietly boosting the payout for everyone who did qualify. Which raises the real question. If Spotify only keeps 30%, how did the company itself go from losing money for nearly 20 straight years to a €2.2 billion profit in 2025 alone? The royalty pool was never the part that made Spotify rich. What actually flipped the business was everything happening outside the music royalty pool. Mass layoffs to cut costs, steady price increases on premium subscriptions, and bundling in podcasts and audiobooks, content that costs far less per listener than licensed music, but still counts toward the same subscription price. Scale did the rest. 761 million people use Spotify. Only 293 million of them actually pay. Every free listener still costs Spotify money to serve, funded by ads at a fraction of the value, which is exactly why converting free users to paying ones matters more than any single stream ever could. So the honest answer is this. Spotify built a real profitable business, but almost none of that profit came from paying artists generously. It came from cutting costs, raising prices, and building a pool so large that only the biggest names ever see a meaningful slice of it. If pulling back the curtain on how these platforms actually work is your kind of thing, subscribe. Next time, we crack open another business that looks nothing like what it seems.